And this video is about a subject I wanted to make, and I sorry. Sometimes I believe I should have scripts in my videos for my videos. Hey, I'm a guy who prefers to say things right off the bat, and yeah, I would like to address the subject of yeah, the war on meat. It's very common here in Germany, in your country. Oh, vegan is bad. I have video. There are many guys. I'm not generating all vegans. People and for religious reason with that. But still, I don't believe it's healthy here. And I must have a guy who doesn't eat that much meat, but I have realized that, I mean, it's a lack of veg problem because here I have realized that fruits, vegetables, usually draw me to have something sugary here, chocolate, syrup. I have tried to some talk to some folks who actually tried out a carnivore diet, meaning eating mostly animal products, high animal products, in red meat, white meat, fish, milk, and eggs, etc. And sounds laughable. And yeah, I do like sauerkraut, but I realized that herbs make a lot more addictive than meat because yeah, some meat is harder to get, and I haven't seen again anyone addicted to meat. Unless it's just junk food here, and yeah, junk food just go in the vegan direction. So much for the vegan is healthy argument. I've eaten all even though I try to eat meat. I've actually had crocodiles and kangaroos meat, and it was pretty good. And I would want, and I don't buy all the arguments like such saying that red meat was unhealthy. Such I can refute. Such as something that some people believe, but if you don't, sometimes herbs can be a good thing, but man, I mean, not all meat is a good. I mean, stay away from burgers, chicken McNuggets, and such filet because all of the artificial products are put in it. It's a problem, not the meat. If a meat is in good quality, then should suggest you I suggest you to eat such because hunting that is how real men get our food. You can talk to as a woman, so friends, but I think men and that women did have some great videos on the LGBT gender and trans, and I'm not saying that veganism is a part of it, but how they condemn meat eaters connect them to such. I wonder something. I think we don't drink most raw milk products, but raw milk, that is something consume them. I mean, why would you give up cheese? Here in Germany, we have the best cheese in the world, and one and it's a junk food industry. Even regardless whether it's meat or vegan, that's replacing our good food is to be cherished. And yeah, there are nations like the Rastafarians who you see Old Testament, but then yeah, things changed and eventually Christ became the sacrifice. All and if an animal lays down to food, let us not forget dogs are carnivores. They meat. Lewis Hamilton, the seven-time world champion, announced that he's feeding his dog vegan, and around the same time he announced that his other dog died. Such should give us some thinking. Is it really that wise? I'm not saying vegan. I mean, if you're vegan and if you are not like this woman, she doesn't charge anyone for not being vegan. In fact, she exposed another woman who judged others for the vegan. Now it goes to Laurie from Ireland, and I for vegetarian diet, but it would be nothing for me because again I'm trying to be part of a counterculture, and I think all of the natural products have supply. I mean, meat. I do get all the emotional arguments eat meat, but animals do it, and I mean, as long as you do not drink the blood of the animals, there's nothing wrong with that. So I know a lot of people who, and you also have stated in one of your comments that India was most vegan, and such is not true. It's very religious organization like the it was vegan, but yeah, like Gandhi, who was actually a great man. And once again, there's not a backlash against all vegans, but definitely against some who get sponsors. I'm not against. I'm not mean. I do not mean you, Laurie, because. But I really respect whenever vegetables and do not get the access to meat in good qualities and trying to stuff that buy sweets in the next store. I realize it reflects. I mean, meat at least does kill the pleasure here to give up stuff that's healthy. So I absolutely cannot confirm the idea that red meat was unhealthy. In fact, red meat. I mean, one thing I sadly do not get rid of this beef. I said I have tried out kangaroos. Lamb is also very good. So yeah, chicken is also often, but as I said, it doesn't really help that it really has to be red meat. Beef is more or less. I have realized that beef helps me to beef in it. Then I do not get the first for something sugary like a donut or something. I do not get this, but when I like potatoes, like sauerkraut, but the only herbs that I realize that something is missing. And I said I have not tried the carnivore diet, but I do sincerely did it, and I think we can get along. But if we, but man should, regardless whether we want to hunter or gardener, like wood should be able to prepare for his own food. That I firmly believe. So such are just my 2 cents on the matter. You may be seeing it different, and such is fine. But I definitely can speak out of my own experience, and I suppose you can too. Bye, Sam.